Hello students, I hope you all are good at your home and you are enjoying your studies properly. Today I am going to explain you about the population dynamics. Population dynamics, this is the our topic, this is our chapter, and in this chapter I am covering first of all introduction, then distribution of population of world, also India, but later we'll discuss about it. Next one, factors affecting the size, the main factors. Next one, it is the density of population. Then overpopulation, what is overpopulation? Then underpopulation, what is underpopulation? And what is its factor? Affecting the population, then composition of population, population pyramid, and last summary. Okay, so by these points I am going to explain you this whole chapter. Okay, so today we'll start the from introduction part. Now, what is population? Before it, question is that can you imagine a world without human beings? Just see, just for 2 minutes, close your eyes and just imagine if you are not here, if I am not here on the earth, no human beings are on the earth. Just imagine, close your eyes and imagine what are the use of all the things. I am not teaching you, you are not studying, nothing is going on, only the whole earth is there, the plants, the river, water, whatever it is, only that is things. So is it worthful? Now open your eyes, is it worthful? So that's why this human being is very important. And whenever we are talking about the population, there's only one thinking, there's only one idea which came in your mind. It is the increasing population. Generally you think that population, it means increasing population, but it does not mean only the increasing population. The population is very important resources and important part of the earth, because I already given one example. If the human beings are not there, so who will enjoy, who will utilize all the things, who will utilize all the resources? Even human beings are also the resources. It means whatever we are using, or whatever it is in the form of usefulness. Okay, it is called the resources. So that's why human beings are very essential part. So first of all, we are understand what is population. So the definition is here: the total number of people. What is the definition? The total number of people inhabiting, it means the living, inhabiting in a specific area at a particular time. Now just see example. If it is the particular area, just like it is the Madhya Pradesh, okay, or either you just imagine any country, any place, and the total number of people living in that particular area for particular time, for 1 year, for 10 year, whatever it is different measurement. Okay, so this is called the population. Just like the population of India presently, how much? It's maybe 7.3. Okay, but earlier 10, before 10 years it may be differ, before 1 year maybe differ, if next year it may be differ. So that's why it is a definition: total number of people. What is it? Total number of people inhabiting, it means the living in a specific area, it means in that particular geographical area in a particular time. This is called the population. And next one, population is not static, it is a dynamic. So there is a confusion in word. What is static, what is dynamic? Simple. Which is fixed, it is called static, and which is continuously changing, ever changing, this is called the dynamic. So population, it is the part of dynamics, not the static. Okay, so population is not static, population is dynamics. It means ever changing, because there are some factors. Basically there are three factors, but two factors are very main. It is the birth and death. Either the birth is going on, or either death is going on. So because of the death and because of the birth, the population is increasing or decreasing. Okay, we'll discuss in that matter in detail. Now see the next one, it is the population dynamics, which is the name of our chapter. What is population dynamics? So the study of how and why, the study of how and study of why population change in size and structure. So basically we are studying, what we are studying? Population, na? So the study of population, how the population are changing in size, how the population change in structure, this study, it is called the population dynamics. I hope you can understand by this diagram. This is the pie diagram of the whole world of 2018 world population by the country 2018. So if talking about China, China is in 2018 18.9% of the total, just like this complete circle, it is of 100%. How much it is? 100%. So now China is 18.9% population, India is 17.9 population, USA 4.3, Indonesia 3.5, Brazil 2.8, Pakistan is 2.4. In the different countries you can see in your book. Okay, so these are in other very few countries, very small countries, very few places are having only 29.8%. So if you see that these two part is very maximum, which is in the Asia part, and these two countries only covers the maximum portion. Later we'll study about it. So I hope you understand what is the distribution of population, what is the percentage of population in the world. Now come on the point, distribution of population of the world, distribution of population in the world. So in 2015 total world population is 7.35 billion. How much is it? 7.35 billion is the population in 2015. According to global population forecast, it is the report published by the United Nation global population forecast. Okay, according to the global population forecast, it is published by the United Nations. I know you know what is the United Nations. It established in 1945 for the welfare, for the development of the whole world. Okay, so it is the United Nations published one report by the global population forecast. Due to the rapid growth in developing countries, the human population will expected to exceed approx 11.2 billion by 2100. It means now we are in the era of 21st century, but when the 22nd century will start, the population will be the 11.2 billion. Yes, there may be one confusion. Now we are talking about, sir, 21st century, but we are in the 2000, and next you are talking about 2100, but it is the 22nd. Yes, obviously the next one it is counting. Okay, just like here it is 2000 to 2100 na, so it is counting 21st century. When 21st century 21st 2100 to 2200, it counts it 22 22nd century. So I hope you understand. So now 11.2 billion by 2100 will be the population in 2100. So now you can understand how much population will increase. Now by these two charts you can understand, this is the uh, diagram or structure or representation by which you can easily understand 2 3 4 2 4 6 8 10 12. So these all are the population increase. Okay, so now in 1800, 1850, 1900, 1950, 2000, or 2050 in 2100. So now see, you can easily understand that how the graph is increasing by this graphical representation. You can understand that how the population is increasing, and it covers 11.2 billion in 2100. So this is the world population in 2100. Second one, it is the global population distribution. Now this is the percentage graph. Asia, Africa, Europe, Latin America, North America, and Oceania. Oceania, it means the Australia, and along with the Australia, near about there some countries also including is Oceania. Okay, so you can see that 59.5% it is the Asia, 16.8 it is of Africa, 9.8 it is Europe, 8.5 it is the Latin America, 4.8 it is the North America, 0.5% it is the Oceania. So now uh, by this graphical representation you can easily understand that how the distribution of population, in 2018, you can, as I already told you, in the Asia, in basically in Asia only India and China include most of the population. Okay, in the world China is the highest, second one it is the India. So you can easily understand that. Now see, global population is of mid 2018, it is 59.5% in Asia. How much? It means 60% population it is only in Asia. Remaining only 40% population it is in the rest of the world. So you can understand how much populated of Asia. In the Asia, only two countries are there, India and China. The world population is continuously rising and has tripled since 1950. It means from 1950 it is just triple. Means how much, what is the rate of increasing the population? You can understand, not double, it is tripled in only 50 years or 70 years, we can say that 1950 to 70 years. In 70 years it becomes triple. Okay, so now you can understand how much the explosion of the population. Next one, it is the global population increase. Why the globally population is increasing? Maybe there is a question in your mind, why globally there is a different difference in the distribution, why there is a different population in different countries, different places. So we will study in detail each point, what are the reasons, what is overpopulation, what is this. But now you see, basic reasons are due to medical advancement, because nowadays medical advancement is very high. Better living condition, because everyone is having enough amount of money by which they can get food, not all but maximum. Okay, increase of agriculture production, because earlier, you know very well, in the 1960 we started the green revolution. Okay, why? Because in 1960 there is a problem of the scarcity of food, and due to it we started a program, it is called the green revolution, and because of it the production is increases. And now on the deficit country we become a more production of food products in a agriculture. Okay, then last, there are some important points. It is in Asia, it is the most population continent on earth. So the Asia where we are living, Asia, it is the most populous continent on the earth. Okay, next one is the in the Asia, the China is the country with the largest population. Okay, the China, it is in the largest population. And one more information, it is the India crosses the limit of this China in 2045. In 2045 we cross the limit of China and we become the first in the population. It is the graph. Either we are not in the first in any other stream, but in the population we are increased. Okay, but always remember that if population is increasing, there are some drawbacks, there are also some goodness. In later chapters, in later modules, we will study about all the things, what are the factors, what are the things. Okay, what are the impacts, what are good impacts, what are bad impacts. We'll study all about the population. And one more thing, why this population chapter is very important. Generally there is no need, because we are the human beings in starting, I told you. And for the understanding better how to live, where to live, and what are the changes surrounding us, around us. So for better understanding, this chapter is very important. So I hope you understand up to date. Next time we'll start the further chapters which I mentioned you. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. Stay safe.